everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back for another shave video. Right, what we're using today, I'll be using from the Scottish Fine Soaps Company, Men's Grooming Thistle and Black Pepper. That's what it looks like, the label. I hope you can see that because it's quite a... I've got my light there, so I don't know if it'll focus properly. But that's what I'll be using, and the reason I'm using this today is I've been watching a YouTuber called Gary's Shave, and I was just watching a few of his videos way back, and he uses this quite often. So I thought I'm going to give it a try, so that's the reason why I'm using it today. I have got it blooming. Here it is. It actually comes in this ceramic like bowl, and you can get the refill pucks of soap to put in. But I'm blooming it at the moment. I'll just put that back there. Don't want to wreck your ears if you've got a headset on. That's the lid. And yeah, that's what I'll be using today. Brush of choice is going to be Phoenix Ice Accoutrements, and it's the Amber Aerolite 24mm synthetic knot. I went for this brush because of basically colour coded again, going for the different, like the amber colour. So yeah, that's what I'll be using today. Really nice brush this is. I'm going to let that soak in there just for a while. Balm is going to be matching balm. It's the Men's Grooming Thistle and Black Pepper aftershave balm. So I'll be using that. Also, I'll be using the EDT Thistle and Black Pepper. It's a mouthful for me. There it is. I think this is only like a 50ml. Yeah, 50ml this is. I got it in a set actually. The set was these two and also like a wash. I think it was a face wash. No, it weren't. It was a hair and shower gel, I think it was. And it's quite cheap actually. I can't remember the price, but I'll put a link in the description if you want to have a look. So I brought these all together, and then the actual soap, here's the lid, that was on its own, and that was about £23 I think. So yeah, that's what I'll be using. Razor of choice today is going to be the Merkur 34G. I thought, you know what, Gary likes this razor, I thought I'd give him a nod by using it today. Really nice razor. I love this colour. If you're starting out with like this way of shaving, you can get the 34C or the 34G. Obviously the C is the chrome and the G is the gold. But I'd go for the gold because it just looks better, doesn't it? For me, that's my personal opinion anyway. Inside that will be a feather braid, brand new. Blade. Right, I'm going to unscrew it and load it up. So I hope you're having a fantastic week. This is going out on Wednesday. I'm shaving on Sunday. It is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. So I hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Not long now until the weekend again. The glue on these feather blades are unreal. I don't know if it's because there's a batch what I've gone out and they've just loaded it up with glue. But my God, look at this. Don't need that much glue. There you go. That's what it looks like. Place that over the posts, like so. I think there's a slight overhang on this razor, I can't remember. But literally, you put it back in there, put your finger on to the top cap and screw it together. And just give it a quick, slight overhang to be aware of. That's what it looks like. Hope you can see it okay. So that's what I'll be using. Right, let's get lathering. I'm going to use pre-shave today, except for the bloom water. So I'm going to tip some of this bloom water out. Here it is. Pour that into my hand. Get out. Thank you very much. Rub into the face. Yeah, really nice stuff this is. I haven't used it off camera. As I say, I normally use it to see if I have any irritation or anything. So we'll see together, won't we? This scent is like it's like a manly scent, to be honest, like a cologne kind of scent. You either like it or you don't, but I really like it, to be honest. So yeah, that's what it smells like. Thistle and black pepper. Right, I'm just flicking the brush, get some water out of it, and we're going to go start lathering. Yeah, this it came in this like, whoop, nearly lost the puck then. It came in this like crock dish kind of thing. You don't have to buy it like this, you can just buy the puck inside. But I chose to get it like this because it's just a nice little collection, isn't it? And it's quite a good looking ceramic bowl, isn't it, with the lid. Let me just show you the lid again. You know, putting that on top and just leaving it on your counter, it looks quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to just load this up a little bit. Yeah, I've been watching a few of Gary's Shave, or Gary Shaves, YouTube channel. I was just watching a few of his videos, and he uses it quite often, and he likes it, so I thought I'm going to try that, and I haven't tried it, obviously. But look, scent strength's about a 4, it's not that strong. The EDT is quite strong, actually. I sprayed it on my arm, and it was about 4 hours after it was still on my arm, so for the price you pay, it's worth it. Right, I'm going to go with that. I can always go back if I need any more. Let's put that in there. Right, let's wet the face a bit more. And let's get Lathering. Paint that on. Yeah, nice stuff this. Already got it on my top. I was just thinking about that. I was thinking, wait till it gets on the top now. Really nice brush this is as well. Nice synthetic. It's from the Gentleman's Grooming Room I got this from, if you're in the UK. Really nice. This soap is actually like really thick as well. It didn't take me much to lather it up. A bit more water. Let's scratch it now. Or exfoliate. A bit more water. Get it everywhere. Oh, well, I'll clean this bathroom anyway in a minute, so don't worry if I get it all over the floor. I'm going to clean it up in a minute. As I speak, my wife's on the way to the Hippodrome in Birmingham to watch Mary Poppins, a theatre with her friends. And she's a massive fan of like Mary Poppins and musicals and stuff. Look at this stuff, it's fantastic. Right, I'm going to go with that. Woo! I can see why Gary likes it. It's good for the old straight razor. Yeah, I like that. It's clearing up a little bit. And the burns, and the burns. Sorted. Let's dry the hands and let's get shaving. Yeah, thank you very much for everyone who watched my last video. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It's free, you know. It's not like a subscription like Netflix where you have to pay for a subscription. This is it's wrong to call it a subscription, really. A follow, maybe. That's what it should be called. Here we go. Forgot what I was going to say then. Oh, right. The Merkur 34G with a feather blading, brand new. And the first pass, here we go. This razor is quite a mild razor. So if you're starting off, it's a fantastic razor. And putting a feather blade in just gives it a bit more aggression. Well, bumps up the aggression. Yeah, the 34G is like a favourite among wet shavers, it really is. I do like it actually. And comments, yeah, thank you very much for all your comments. I'm sorry if I don't get back straight away, it's just that sometimes I'll like it and then go back and comment. It's just that I'm busy at the moment and I always look at them and go, right, I'll go back to that. And then when I go back to it, I forget, and then, oh, it's a weird thing with me. I'll put it in the back of my mind and then I'll go to do it and then something happens, like I'll have to do something else and then I forget about it and then it's about a day after and I'm apologising for that. So I will get back to you. So I've got the house to myself. So what do I do? You know, I think I'm going to... I've got a bit of ironing to do, to be honest. I'll do some ironing. I've got some things to do. I can't remember. My wife gave me a list. Yeah, I think I'm going to watch a film or something. I'm not too sure yet which film. Probably be an 80s classic, more than likely. I'll go with Stand By Me, I think. That's a classic. I was thinking about. My wife had it on the TV last night. I just weren't in the mood to watch it, and I thought, well, I might watch it today. And she'll watch this video and say, why didn't you watch it last night? It's one of my favourite films. Really nice, this is. Look at this. Just a bit of soap on my face, and it just lathers back up. Really, really nice. Right, and quick rinse with this water. I'm going to go for a second pass. Dry my hands. I'm going to drop in the brush. Someone's racing down the road. As you saw, I didn't lather it for too long, did I? A couple of seconds. About 10 to 15 seconds, something like that. So that puck will last. I know you can get a different one of, is it vetiver and sandalwood, I think? Or sandalwood and vetiver, one of them. Bit more water on that. Yeah, good stuff this is. As I say, I can see why Gary likes it. I'll put a link in the description for Gary's channel. He's nearly on 500, so it'd be nice to try and get him over 500. I think he's been on, he's on 4 something for a while. So I'll share that. Sharing is caring, as I say. Who's they? Who's they, chap? It's just what you do. That's what I say. Right, across the grain now. Stop dripping. I don't know if you all like that, but anything like a drip or a squeak on the car when you're driving, oh my god, it drives me insane. Not so long back, I was driving to work. I had to pull over because I could hear a squeak in my car. And I found out it was the water bottle. Anything like that, oh god, it drives me insane. And if you all like it, well, I am. So slick as so. I wonder why I've not heard of it. I only started to see it when I started to watch a load of videos from Gary's channel. And see what he uses it, really nice. I think I have seen this before, actually, thinking about it. I think Executive Shaving had it in their store, I'm sure they did, when it was open. Which would make, make sense, because that's a Scottish company. What's it called? Vendor. And this is a Scottish soap, so I think they do all things. I think they do like body washes and soaps, that kind of thing. Right. That was a really nice pass. Second pass done, that was quick. Little water on it. Look at this, little bit of soap. Rub it around, just a little bit of soap. Look at this. You can make another lather. Amazing. Yeah. Pleasantly surprised with this soap. Because of the price, I thought, oh, it might be one of them Christmas, them Christmas sets you get. With a bit of, I don't know, shaving cream and a balm and a deodorant normally, or something like that. I think it's not going to have much quality to it, I don't think. But this has got quality, it really has. Really nice stuff. Dip the bristles. And I can tell straight away this soap can take water. Look at this. This is going to be the third and final pass. My third pass is normally a pickup kind of pass as well as. So if you see me going, you know, different directions after against the grain, then you know why. Wow. Yeah, I think I'll go do all the lunches. Well, lunches, me and my wife's lunch for tomorrow, because obviously we go back to work. She normally does all these things, you see. Really nice stuff this is. So you get the chance to use this stuff, it's worth getting. You can actually just get the soap puck, you know, you don't really need the ceramic dish or anything like that. Just buy the refill puck kind of thing. It'd be cheaper, it's about £10 I think in the UK. I think the balm was, when I seen it on its own, I think £6, £7, something like that. So, you know, just for the like balm and the refill soap, you're going to be less than £20. And obviously if you really like the thing, you can get the EDT. I'm not too sure how much it is actually, I should have researched that, but I don't think it's that much. The UK today, the weather is 15 degrees Celsius. So it's a lot different to what it's been the past few days. So I looked out the window earlier because it was raining. I seen somebody with a jacket on, which I haven't seen that for a while because we've had really hot temperatures. But it can change, you know, tomorrow might be blazing. But I've already looked at the forecast and it's not, it's going to rain. And I sound like a miserable old man in the UK, but I enjoy the rain, I really do. And I think it's something to do with when I was born. I was born in January, so anything cold, I don't mind. I like the heat, don't get me wrong, but as I said in my previous video, I think, or out loud, you know, this country does not know how to cope with extreme heat. And I mean extreme heat in the UK, not around the world. You know, extreme heat in the UK for us is like in its 30s. I think we're nearly there. That dripping's driving me mad. I've tightened that tap. Really nice. Wow. Residual slickness on this soap is amazing as well. If you never had no slickness, you won't be able to keep going over it without the soap. Yeah, really nice. I enjoyed that. I'm going to pull the plug. Mr. Sink will probably say hello in a minute. And rinse my face with cold water. So just bear with me. Ooh. Here he comes. Because he's been muted for a bit. Just dampening it. Dabbing it, not dampening it. I laugh at myself. Nostrils. There you go, look at that. Really enjoyed that, really nice. Razor Company towel. Thought to show my towel off. I'm using this more often. It's just in the rotation. It comes out in the when the towels go into the wash. Right, I'll leave that. Where should I put this? I'll put it behind me again. There you go. Done. Right, I'm going to put the balm on first and then I'll use the EDT. I've got a hair somewhere, I can feel it. Give it a shake. I think I've opened this up actually to smell it. Yeah, I have. Normally it's got like a silver bit, you have to take the top off. Just put a blob of that on there, just like that. Here we go. Oh, that smells really nice. That thistle smell is like in your face. It's it smells like a minty kind of smell as well, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I like that. Wow. You can feel it's like putting goodness into your skin. Yeah, and kind of moisturisers where you're putting, you can feel it's a bit of a cool sensation going as well, which is really nice. Oh, got a nick there. That'll soon dry off in a minute. Rinse my hands. If I could turn the tap then. So slick. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this stuff actually. I might actually get the vetiver and sandalwood, I think it is. But then I might not, because I'm trying not to buy too many soaps. He says that and then buys a load of soaps. Right, here we go with the EDT. Just spray a couple of sprays of this. You only need 2 or 3 of these sprays. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a stinger. Little git won't stop bleeding. Anyway, we come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. So what did, actually, just reverse. What did we use? So we used the soap, which was Thistle and black pepper. Men's Grooming, that's the top. The lid to the, there's the puck if you want to see it. And the lid goes on top. I'll rinse that out and dry it and then put it away. And then we used, let me just dry my hands. Balm was the black thistle and black pepper aftershave balm. Really good stuff that is. I can tell it's like hydrating my skin. Got a little weeper under my chin. I'll sort that out off camera in a minute. Brush of choice was the Amber Aerolite from Phoenix Shaving. Nice brush that is, really good. Synthetic knot. Got it from the Gentleman's Groomer up in Scotland. Dundee, I believe. Razor of choice was the Merkur, isn't it? Yeah, Merkur 34G. I need some Mueller. 34G, really good razor if you're a beginner. Even if you're not a beginner, it's a favourite out there, it really is. It just looks classy, doesn't it, in gold. Mould razor with a feather blade in made it more aggressive for me, which is good. So that's what I used. And then we used the EDT, matching EDT, thistle and black pepper. So that's what we used. Bit of a rumble and a ramble at the end of it, but we got there in the end. Move this here. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel, it all helps out. So yeah, have a fantastic week, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you, oh no, you know when you'll see me? You're going to see me on, no you won't, you'll see me on, I'll upload on Sunday actually. I'll do an upload for Sunday. I am actually going up Penny Fan, I think it's called, in Wales, in Brecon. And I'm going to do a video from my hotel room, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video on Sunday. So yeah, take care and I'll see you later. Drop it, drop.